Okay, uh, wanted to show you guys this job. This is a pretty big job for one guy. It's all carbon fiber. It's an outside the waistband and an inside the waistband with a light, which is the TLR1 light, which is probably the most popular light, which I have. Of course, I have that one. And he wanted one for the Glock 19, and he wanted one for the Smith & Wesson 2.0 compact, which that one, you know, Smith & Wesson can really be confusing on their gun sizes, because a Smith & Wesson compact is not a Smith & Wesson 2.0 compact. You know, they make so many different sizes. So it's very easy. You got to be careful you get that wrong. You got the Smith & Wesson full size, and you got the Smith & Wesson subcompact, and then you have the medium size, and then you got the compact. It's very annoying. So you got to hope and pray to God you both know what you're talking about, me and the customer. So what I'm showing you these for is I just want to show you a few things and a couple of improvements we did. So the last time I did a light holster, the customer wasn't real crazy about the seam on the bottom, because it's kind of when the membrane sucks down on the Kydex, and it twists it a little bit, warps it a little bit around the seam. So what we're going to do now from now on is, instead of looking at that little twist, we're going to cut out a half moon here. And what it does is gives it a more finished look, and it doesn't look like anything's wrong. I mean, it's, you know, that's why I like feedback. The guy said, you know, it looks like something was wrong. I told him nothing was wrong. That's how they look. You know, it's just you know, they're made by hand. But to improve it, I think this is going to work good. So if you see the bottom, I'm going to cut a hole in it, but leave a half moon on each side, which still stops the light from coming through, still protects the light because it's still wrapped around, you know, a quarter way on each side. Plus, it's good for drainage, you know. Plus, it looks cool. So that's how it's going to be from now on with the light holsters. So this is the M&P Compact 2.0. Inside the waistband, all carbon fiber. And then here's his, all right-handed, here's his outside the waistband, Smith & Wesson 2.0 TLR1 light with the half moon cut out the bottom. You see the light, but at the same time, it's extremely protected, and there's no warped twist on the bottom anymore. Okay, so that's the way we're going to do it from now on, because I want people to be happy when they get their holster. So now we're going to switch over to the Glock 19. Okay. Now these two holsters are for a Glock 19 with a TLR1. And same thing, right hand outside the waistband. I don't know why I'm showing you this, but fits a little differently. Every gun fits differently. This one has a little bit of retention, nice little click. This one has more of a glide. It just kind of glides in and out, but it kind of snaps in a little bit. Light holsters usually don't snap in real hard, but they glide in and out, and they have a nice pressure squeeze to keep the gun from falling out. The gun ain't going nowhere, okay? So there's the Glock 19 with a TLR1 outside the waistband, carbon fiber. That one came out pretty sweet. And then here is a Glock 19 inside the waistband, TLR1. TLR1 and TLR1 HL are the same exact size light. So if you have a TLR1 that has an HL on it, it's the same thing. The HL is just brighter, that's all. So here's the inside for the 19. Adjustable screws. Light, semi-exposed, same time. It's plastic's wrapped around it. It's going to protect it. And that's going to work out. I think that's the way to go. What we're going to do. So that's it, guys. Got a lot of orders from you guys past 2 days. That's great. I hope it stays that way. Please be patient. Everything's made by hand. Everything is made to order. So when you order a holster, your name gets put, your order form gets put on the side, and then it gets made, and then it gets shipped. So there's nothing like ready to go. If I get busier, I can make it like that. But right now, the way it is, it's kind of steady, slow and steady right now. Right where pretty much where I can handle it. That you guys don't have to wait too long. But I appreciate your patience, and been getting a lot of good feedback. I think out of every holster we mailed out, we must have mailed out at least 150 of them so far, maybe almost 200 now. I think I got 2 little callbacks, and one was the guy that didn't like the little twist on the bottom of that, which to me that wasn't a problem, but fixed it anyway. And another one was a guy, the holster just wasn't quite tight enough for him. So I told him, just send it to me, we're going to fix it, and I'll ship it back for free. It's not a big deal. Easy fix. And that's it. So as long as it's like that, things are going good, and it's pretty successful so far. We'll see how it goes.